Welcome to Ninja Crypto Trader, and today we'll be going through another scalping strategy that you can use to increase your profitability in cryptocurrency trading. In this video, we'll be using the 1 minute time frame for this strategy, but you can also use it on other time frames as it is a scalping strategy like the 5-minute time frame. This strategy is very simple and easy to follow, so make sure you pay attention so that you're able to grasp everything that I'm going to show you in order to use this strategy profitably. So let's get right into the strategy. For this strategy, we'll be using 4 indicators, 3 exponential moving average indicators and a Williams fractal indicator. The 3 exponential moving average indicators we'll be using at the 20 period, 50 period and 100 period. So let's put those into the chart. So first we set our 20 period moving exponential moving average indicator, which will be yellow. Change the length to 20. Next we set our 50 period exponential moving average. We'll make this blue in color. And lastly, we set up our 100 period exponential moving average. And it will be white. So here, as you can see, we have our 3 exponential moving averages. These 3 will be used to confirm which trend we're in. Remember, we always want to trade with the trend and not against it. So when the 20 is above the 50, which is above the 100, we are in an uptrend. And when the 100 is above the 50, which is above the 20, we are in a downtrend. We'll use this to confirm our trend. Then we'll use the next indicator, which is a Williams fractal indicator, which will give us our trading signal. So to put in the Williams fractal indicator, search up Williams. And there you have it. So we want to make the downward fractals, we'll change them to green, as these are our bullish signals. And we'll change the up fractals to red, as these are our bearish signals. So as you can see, we have our Williams fractal below and above the candlesticks. So the Williams fractal, in short, is used to show you an extreme point in a set of candles compared to the candles around it. It gives you the most extreme point of those candles and will show an arrow to show these extreme points. These Williams fractals are used for different things like determining stop loss levels or support and resistance levels, but for this strategy we'll use them mainly as signal for potential entries. One thing to note about the Williams fractal indicator is that these arrows only appear 2 bars later or 2 candles later. So for example, this fractal up here will only show up once this candle closes. That is one thing that you have to take into account. It does not show up immediately. It instead shows up after 2 candlesticks. So now we have all our indicators set for this strategy. So how do we combine all this in order to make profitable trades? We'll start with a long position. So first, for a long position, we definitely want to confirm that we are in an uptrend. So 20 period exponential moving average above the 50 and above the 100, for example here. So as you can see, we do have a Williams fractal indicator signal here. But before that, we also need to confirm a pullback into this exponential moving average. So we do check for a pullback either onto the 20 period exponential moving average or the 50 period exponential moving average. So for example, this point we do have an uptrend. As you can see, price is moving up, and it pulls back onto the 20 period exponential moving average. So like I said, this signal will only appear when this bar has closed. So at that point, we can put in our trade and we can target a 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Target 1.5, and for our stop loss, we will have it at the 50 period moving average, exponential moving average. So risk reward ratio at 1.5, and as you can see, when we get in at this point, we do hit our target in about 2 minutes. So it's a very quick strategy that requires you to constantly be on the lookout for these entry signals as we're using the 1 minute chart, but on the 5 minute you will have more time, but as we're using the 1 minute, this is a very quick strategy. Entry and exit is very quick. So let's take a look at an example where we pull back onto the 50 period moving average. So here we do have a pullback onto the 50 period moving average. As you can see, price pulls back all the way to this blue line. From here, we will get our signal of entry on this candle. So once again, we are going to use, for this 50 period exponential moving average trade, we are going to use the 100 period moving average as our stop loss point. So stop loss will be at that level, and once again we target a 1.5 risk to reward ratio. And as you can see, we do hit our target after 15 minutes. So that is how the long entry signals are going to appear for this strategy. Next, we'll take a look at the short entry signals. For a short entry signal, we confirm first a downtrend. So as you can see here, we are in a downtrend where the 100 period exponential moving average is above the 50, which is above the 20. Next, we look for a pullback either onto the 20 or the 50 exponential moving average. And here we do have a pullback and we get a Williams fractal signal here. So as this signal will only appear 2 bars later, we will enter at this point. So we put in our short position at this point, and we will use the 50 period exponential moving average as our stop loss and set our risk to reward ratio at 1.5. And as you can see, we do hit our take profit point in 5 minutes. As you can see, this is a very simple to use strategy which, if followed properly and with discipline, will be able to help you increase your profits and better your trading. That brings me to an end of the strategy and the video. If you like the platform that I'm using, it is known as Bybit, and if you want to go ahead and trade cryptocurrency on Bybit, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below. If you don't have an account on Bybit yet, you will get a free bonus on your first deposit if you sign up with the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and for those who are new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'd never miss out on more awesome trading strategy videos. And by this, I'm signing out.